Hey guys, welcome to Buzztown Confess. Subscribe to our channel for digital marketing tutorial videos. Do not forget to visit our website www.btownconfess.com.
Okay, guys. So, in continuation to my LinkedIn marketing strategies and the tutorial videos, here I am today with one of the very interesting campaign type under LinkedIn advertising, right? So, what is that aspect? Interesting aspect. So that is you can run LinkedIn ads on the database. When I say database, so this is very different from other platforms, right? You can run database campaign on through Google Ads, through Facebook, through Instagram, but the LinkedIn ad database advertisement is very unique, first of all, and is quite effective. So as you know that LinkedIn ads a bit costlier comparatively, but then the reach is very precise. You can narrow your audience, the campaign to the exact niche, even to the exact individual, provided that you have very specified databases with you, right? So in continuation, let's start and see how to upload the audience. What are the requirement fields? What are the required fields to upload your, to prepare your audience for the LinkedIn database marketing campaign? Before we start, I'll just tell you that on the principal level that there are two types of audience which you can upload on for the LinkedIn campaigns. One is the audience data, and second is the company data. So company data, this is something very new. Now that you have any campaign that you want to either remarket to the company's employee, where you have already done any offline activity and you want to showcase them your initiatives or something again, and you have the that you have these XYZ number of companies and you want to retarget the employees of those companies, or you have any other objective and you just want to reach out to the specific companies and the employees there, right? So this is very interesting part. Let's check it out how this is being structured, what are the requirements, and how this is uploaded. So you have to directly log in through your LinkedIn ad dashboard and select your account. There might be a couple of them, so you need to select the concerned account. And once you reach in your account, now you have to go on the account assets and click on matched audiences, right? So once you click on the matched audiences, you will get the list of all the audience, uh, categorization basically. So if you have existing audience created or uploaded whatsoever, you will get the list here. If not, you'll get the button to create the audience, right? So now there are 3-4 typical as usual type of audience list here also that you can create, retarget the customer through website pixel, or you can create the lookalike of those. And the aspect which we are going to cover today is here: upload a list of company slash contact. As I said, there are two categories of audience which you can upload, is that company and contact, right? So let's check it out what these things are. So basically, I'll show you the template as well. What is the template and required fields to be uploaded? What is the header name should be for that respective field, right? And but before that, let's clear it out. What is company and what is contact? What is the difference between two? So that would be more clarified if you go through the templates, right? So I'll show you the template for each. I have already downloaded. You can definitely download it from here just from a single click, right? So this is the company template. Here what is required is company name, company website, company mail domain, LinkedIn company page URL. So I find these four is very precise and is very effective to map the audience correctly what you are looking forward to, and you can go into more detail if you have that information, right? And this is the exact the header of that particular column, how it should be without any extra space or without any changes in uppercase or lowercase scenarios. This is as is to be kept, the header section for respective column, right? And here is another template where you want to target the contacts, right? The audience, individual audience. Then you need to have the email of that audience of the contact, first name, last name, job title. This is very important to map exactly. You may not be knowing the email, but the job title would help if you go and surf the LinkedIn profile of that particular user. If you know the personal detail, you can extract out a bit of professional detail which would work for this company, for this campaign, sorry. And first name, last name, you extracted job title and to which company it work, that individual works for, if you know this, and then Apple ID, Google ID, if you know all this. So these are not the all are not mandatory. So LinkedIn says even one is enough for us, but the best practice from the campaign point of view, to exactly map the user, you need to have at least 4 or 5 combination should be there. And prime combination depends on your campaign objective. So I would recommend you to keep first name, last name, job title, and employee if you can, including email. So these 4 for the contact I prefer. And if you go for the company, then of course company name, website, LinkedIn page URL, and then preferably company email domain. So 4 from here and 4 from here I would really prefer. Now here is a catch. So I'll just cover the restriction that if you want to upload, so you'll be wondering what's the data size it takes. So the minimum size LinkedIn asks to upload is at least you should have 300 fields, at least 300 data to upload, unique, 300 unique. So I mean, this can be counted as 1, 2, 3, same row won't be counted. So it would be like every individual row, so 300. So for an example I have just manipulated in the number and designed up to 300, and below that it won't upload, right? And also it suggests basically when you are structuring any company list campaign, it says that you should have at least 1000 companies. Now of course it depends on your campaign objective whether you want to target the 1000 companies or below that, but then you should have at least this 300, minimum 300 is something which says that you should have 300 companies detail if you want to target, right? So I'll show you how it works. That so there is a sheet which is not having 300 valid contact, it rejected instantly. Now there is one sheet which is having more than 300 and it's processing complete. So you can see means you need to have at least 300 unique details, either of individual contact, either of companies. So when I say companies, means if you are going to run campaign for companies, you must have at least 300 companies ready to target video, right? And these are the one of the following criteria which you should meet, as I have shown you in the template. And same goes with the contact list as well. So only the difference that it recommends you to keep at least 10,000 contacts, but then yes, you minimum is 300 to upload here. It now depends again your the audience size which you are uploading. And then the catch that file which is ready to upload must be in CSV format, not in any other Excel format. Guys, I repeat, it must be in CSV format, then only it's ready to be uploaded, right? So once you have uploaded the sheet here and it is processing, you can name it test audience, I am naming here, right? And then if you click on upload, you of course agree to the terms and conditions of running the campaign on database, and here it is uploaded. Now it's showing that audience count below 300 and something. It will map and show you what it is tracking basically. So it will show you the status here. Currently it's building, so you cannot say anything, any comment on the audience as of now. But when you come back, it will show you what's the probable audience, the potential campaign reach, right? Now the only thing left is that you structure a campaign, right? You structure a campaign and you add simply this audience directly into it, right? So suppose I'll just edit one of the campaign, right, just to show you how it can be done. I'll go here and manage. So this is one of the existing campaign, and I'll directly navigate to audience from the left navigation panel, right? And I'll try to. So guys, once that audience is build up, currently it's in building situation, so I don't guess it would be visible here. Yeah, it's not here. So because that audience is still building,
So it takes some time to map your data which you have uploaded, and once it's is ready, it would show you the the status there itself, that if once the audience is ready to use, then you'll get that audience the name available there in your ad manager under the ads targeting, where you can definitely simply just add you know um, that audience by clicking on the name. So currently it's not there, but you can see the other audience, so it will be visible here itself like test. So you can see that audience is still building, it's not ready. So there are 2 3 status of the audience, like archive, building, expired, failed, or something like that. So once it's map the data which you have entered, it will show you the status. Once it shows the status as ready, then you can definitely use it from here. You'll click and you get the test name and upload it. Rest all the process is similar. You can use in any format, any type of ad which is available under LinkedIn ad dashboard, either in sponsored email, either in single image, carousel video, whatsoever it is, regardless of any mode of campaign from LinkedIn dashboard. So you can run any. The audience would be different, is only that you are uploading an audience of the database which you have initially collected through any medium, and you just want to retarget them, or say directly target them from here. I'll just give you a tip: do not use any of this additional targeting until and unless this is severely required for your campaign. Why I'm saying is because you are relying on your data with what you are uploading. Now that if you add any of these combination, that I want to only target if it is required, then only, else don't go for it. And especially for the contact data says that you want only reach out those particular individuals, respective individual, those counted individual database is there. You don't want any interest or behavioral or any designation targeting. You by default considering that database is only of those person to whom I want my ad to reach. So you need not to keep any of these targeting. By default there is not any, since I am editing in one of the existing campaign, that's why it's showing that there is location and age. But by default there is no any of this targeting added. In case there is, which is at least is chance it is in negative, remove that audience. There should not be any targeting. There should be only the database targeting which you have uploaded for your campaign. Right guys, do run a campaign, share your experience with us, or any problem or any confusion in structuring the campaign. We are here for you. Do let me know in comment. And also you can visit our website as well. There we have covered this module into detail, and it's btownconfess.com. Till then guys, stay safe, see you.